When creating text-based documents for visually impaired students, the best file type you can give them is an original Microsoft Office document. Microsoft Office applications like Word, Excel, and PowerPoint are accessible, and properly created documents are able to be navigated using screen reading software like JAWS. If you have access to it, sending a Word file instead of a PDF could make your student's life much easier. If you would still prefer to create and distribute PDF files, however, it is possible to create a PDF that is accessible. The first step to doing this is making sure you style properly in Word by creating only one heading 1 and using the other headings to create a structure. This will make it much easier for students to progress through your document. Additionally, you should use tables and lists to organize your data rather than tabbing or hitting enter to create columns or lists. If you don't utilize the built-in list and table features, screen readers will not read your manually created columns properly, and it will be confusing for your students. Finally, it is good practice to enter alt text for any images you add to your documents. Alt text is short for alternate text and allows you to describe what idea the image is trying to convey. If the image is potentially superfluous, you should consider whether or not it adds anything to the document and how you would explain its purpose. Once you've created your Word document, you'll need to open it in a free app like LibreOffice or OpenOffice in order to export it correctly. Once you've opened it, you can double-check all of the steps we've taken up until this point and then export, making sure you export tags. A screen reader should now be able to properly read the document. So what do you do if you don't have access to the original document and you only have a PDF? Well, this isn't ideal, but if you found a document online that you want to share, you'll need to use OCR software like Adobe Acrobat Pro to correct the text in your document. The CTMI Faculty Lab is equipped with Acrobat Pro, so if you need to adjust any PDFs, you have access to the software and we can help you with that. To verify whether a PDF document is accessible, open it in Acrobat Pro and navigate to the Tools menu from View in your menu bar. From there, select Accessibility, and finally, perform a full check. Acrobat will tell you if there are any accessibility issues with your document. You can press the disclosure triangles to see specifically what those issues were.